Hi, we're here to introduce our next lunchtime concert at St John Smith Square on November the 14th with the London Mozart Players, where we explore the concerto repertoire. And this next concert we include two concertos. One is a delicate piece by Haydn, in sort of Mozartian style, but with the humor that Haydn adds and the slightly questioning harmonies he brings in. It's a very lovely piece, a gem of a piece, short concerto with tripping movements either side. Is the last movement, which turns into a full Hungarian sort of toe-tapping middle, which is where you can hear a difference. That's almost on the way to Beethoven from Mozart. That's where the difference lies. And a lovely, intimate, slow movement. But I'm also joined by this gentleman here who's giving away what he is by holding his instrument in front of him. A young Paul, our trumpeter.
Not so young, sadly, nowadays.
Who's going to join me in Shostakovich's first piano concerto, which is by comparison a pretty anarchic piece.
Yeah.
With lots of different moods, shifting, changing everywhere you can think of it. Just as you think he's getting serious, he sort of does a wry smile and twists his nose at you. And I don't know, but I think the trumpet is the sort of Soviet authority which he had to fight against.
Yeah.
Because it's very martial a lot of the time.
Oh, it is. And actually, it's quite hard to play it as well, because the Shostakovich is well known, you know, for the big symphonies, the kind of heroic. But this trumpet writing is really quirky.
Yeah, and he leaves you quiet for a long time. You had to come in cold and then play very low notes, if I remember.
And actually it affects where you stand, because if I kind of stand in the middle, I think I annoy everybody fidgeting around, you know.
Yes. It's a very strange bit of writing from that point of view, but Shostakovich was, of course, fighting the Soviet state. They were telling him how he should write music and how his music sounded at the end of the day. And if they ticked him off, he potentially could be shipped off to Siberia if he didn't write the right sort of music. And a lot of the pieces, when he was quite young when he wrote this, but a lot of the pieces that he wrote then were trying to balance his sort of digging this authority in the ribs slightly, and then joking about it. So there is a very beautiful slow movement to it, but the outer movements sometimes you feel the can-can's about to appear, don't you?
Particularly the last movement.
Yeah, it's very jolly. Da-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, da-yum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Very extrovert and extraordinary, but with a beautifully introverted slow waltz as the slow movement.
Yeah, but it even features a trumpet cadenza in it as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's got a little trumpet cadenza.
Yeah,
that's the first for Shostakovich.
Yes. Thank you for joining us from the back of the orchestra there, Paul. But it's a good piece to play. It's a really enjoyable concert piece because it sort of reaches out to the audience. It's fun and twerks their ear, if you like. It's sort of trying to make people smile as it goes along. Yeah. Hope you come and enjoy it right with us.
Hi, I'm Paul Archibald. I'm Principal Trumpet at the London Mozart Players, and I'm delighted to be playing with Howard the Shostakovich Piano Concerto No. 1. On November the 14th at St John Smith Square. You might think it a bit unusual that a trumpet player is talking about Shostakovich Piano Concerto, but the trumpet plays a really important role in this piece. It is rumoured that actually Shostakovich wanted to write a trumpet concerto, and it eventually evolved into a piano and kind of trumpet concerto. And the trumpet has got an interesting role. It plays some very interesting quirky little additions to the trumpet, to the piano part. And it also features in the last movement a really interesting cadenza. I'll just play a little bit of it. And so on. So do come along. It's a wonderful piece, and look forward to seeing you there.